Getting the sprayers ready to go. Got some rain over the weekend, so it's too wet. Might be drying up tomorrow, but it's supposed to be warm and windy, so that probably won't happen either, and more rain Wednesday, but they'll be ready when the ground's ready. Getting seeds sorted out. I got one more strap I gotta go grab at the shop. Gonna take one load up to Robinson, so it'll be up there when I need it. Then I'm gonna take two, which will be tomorrow over to Indiana. So Garrett's trying to move chemicals around, moving seed around, so we don't have to do as much shuffling in season. 2 more weeks, if the weather's right and the conditions are right, we will be planting corn. Or it might be too much, you just never know. And beans, 1 more week, if the conditions are right. Update on how the volleyball did. They won the first game at state, and they lost their next 2. Got 4th, so not bad. Not bad at all. All right, got the old squatting Ford unloaded. Brought 6 boxes up, which should be enough to do Robinson, or just about all of it. Not Flat Rock, because I don't know which direction I'm coming from for that, which is also in Crawford County. Brought a couple old favorites, 1222, which a lot of people like. It was a world record holder at one time. It might still be, I don't know. 1136, which has been my favorite on good ground. Goes anywhere. Last couple years. I don't know. Everybody else don't seem to like it as much as me. I like it. I think they're doing away with it, which upsets me, but what are you gonna do? And then I got a new one here, 13777 PCE, which is real good. I didn't have any of it last year, but plots, different things I'm told, so try some of that. I wasn't able to get as much as I wanted, so that's a good sign that it might be good. So close this shed up, head home, call her a day, go do something else for a while.
This is Hidalgo Pump House, where they used to pump water out of the Rio Grande for irrigation. Closed in the early 80s. Stopped using it before that, of course. It's no longer in service. Now a museum. We're going to go in and see if we can learn something. It's a steam boiler number 1, 500 horsepower, 150 pounds of steam. And over here is the water pumps that drove at the time. And the smokestack that we're seeing from the outside, just the base of it. Looks like an old Cub. Even had a water softening unit. Must have drank some of this too, I guess. That's just a guess. What those irrigation gates look like that's down on the bottom of the towers. I've showed you that before, and where the ladies painted that one. I thought you turned that handle, but it looks like you just pull it up and it opens a flap. That's what it looked like in the 70s when it was still running, 1970. You see the engine there in the background. It was also steam, it says. Looks a lot like a big diesel. There's the centrifugal pumps. Kind of a layout of the way it was way back when. It's amazing. All this changed this desert into productive farmland. Another turbine pump. That's a little hard for you to see how big this stuff is. There's nothing to compare it with. They pump water for a lot of acres and a lot of people, both. To put the water in perspective here, 1 million gallon of water is 1 bale of cotton. Pump 350,000 gallons a minute. Tells you this is a Worthington engine. It's still sitting here, and it is, I don't know, 10, 12 feet tall, probably 25 feet long, something like that.
First load, moving more corn. Stuff we're gonna plant in Indiana now. Moving around, getting ready. It's probably dry enough to spray today, but it is windy, so not gonna happen. Eli over there working on the nitrogen bar. That's right, he's back. We'll talk to him later. David over here making sure the Heggie sprays. Those things are gonna be getting busy if it don't rain tomorrow, which it's definitely supposed to. Too windy today too. See, he's there making sure they all work and everything. Seems to be. All right, I am out in the 7800. Good chance of rain today, but before it does, decided to try out the mower. That's got that little wheel on it that Dad put on before it gets too wet, before everything's planted. We always mow along the roads and everything during the year, but you know, ditches like this that you can't get to. I like to do that either in the fall or winter or spring or whenever. So I'm gonna do a little bit of it right now. And then of course, try and get the drone out there, spray, kill those trees so they don't grow back, or get the trackhoe to get the ones that I can't reach, because I definitely won't get all the way down there. Make a couple passes, get some of it. Well, we got our Salfors back from the dealership. They have updated their tongue, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. It's a lot thicker. Got these plates on top and bottom. I guess they did just go back to here, and now they go whole way, so should be stronger. Eli been getting the mower ready. Sprayer's getting ready. Dad's gonna go disc the woods thing again with a Salford, work it with that before it gets rained on.
Take my camera, must be in here.
Yeah, it's on my desk. Away he goes to go do that. Getting windy out there. I have to say, I'm a fan of that wheel. It doesn't dig in near as much. I was a little worried about stuff wrapping on it, and that has not happened yet. So far, so good. I made a pit stop. That wing right over there. Clutch is slipping a little bit, tightened it up. Jay's out there. He cleaned out the fuel tank. on the excavator because it was dirty. Kept having to change fuel filters, so that's not good. I'm gonna go try and mow one more ditch today. Truck drivers are back. Jared over there filling up the hopper. Caitlin's over there filling up the fuel. Always busy, always something going on.
Well, went up with the turbo till and just up the woods one more time. We cleaned, just get it smoothed up. I think it's good enough for now. Naturally, I took my camera and forgot to use it. Had to pull out of Wabash Valley, fertilized truck. And our cab's making a lot of noise on that 620. This is the, I just kind of wonder if the shocks is wore out. This new 555 shock is out lots further. So I wonder if that's sagging and letting it move too much. I don't know.
I really like these Morton doors. You just shut them and they're latched. Put that up. No rain yet. A lot of spotty rain out there, so see if it rains or not. If it don't, it'll get busy around here. I was at a Pioneer meeting this morning, so I'm around here. Dad's up there messing with the tractor.
Trying to get the camera on.
Trying to get his back camera on the back of the planter working through the screen.
Yep.
Eli's putting seat plates in. He's back.
Yep.
Happy to be back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You carry more arms here or less arms than when you're in the Marines?
About so.
About the same? I figured. Oh jeez. No, he did not.
He told me, asked him why he didn't bring women over with him. Car was full.
Car was full, couldn't bring no, yeah. Well, you know, you got to move back.
Yeah. Those are expensive, you gotta keep those.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. Jared brought in the new farm show purchase. A mobile washer. That way you got a problem in the field, we'll be able to wash it and work on it. It's got its own tank right here, motor, all that good stuff. Put some tile tape to all fix all where our rye comes out on the Salford, where it blows out. We don't have any caps or anything for it, so we're gonna tape it. And the reason we're doing that is because last fall we went to use this after using it all spring, and we couldn't get the rye to come out of the tubes, and we think that's because all spring the dirt's just getting sucked up into it. So tape them off, so hopefully that don't happen next fall. We'll find out. Jay's got her grease. Eli's greased the other one. Jay's gonna take this to Indiana. We just got a couple fields that were ripped over there that he's gonna go try and work. Then probably no-till the rest because it's either sandy or heavy. So don't like working in the spring too much.
Camera to come out and show you what I was doing to the planter, and look at here.
Rested. We started tilling today, and there'll be a video that I didn't take. Yeah.
Want to tell a joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
Come on, airtime's valuable.
You know why it's getting so expensive to fill up your tires nowadays?
No.
Inflation.
Ah. Eli put all these plates in yesterday. 48 of them on this planter. And I forgot to have him put the knocker in, this little piece. Got So we got to take them all back off. This knocker goes right here. Spring goes in the hole. Goes in that little piece there. And then just squeeze them together. And that's all there is to putting the knockers on.
I hear it's easier to just do it the first time.
Been a lot easier if we'd put them in the first time.
Not very efficient.
I take all 48 rows back off, put them all in.
Another sprayer taking off.
Garrett got filled up first. Off our fancy trailer here that's got the quick draw system. Touch screen, all that. Put in how much you want. Got the 6 products. Here's your hand mixing, and it also takes straight out of there. Him and Dave are doing spraying today. 100% chance of rain tomorrow, so it's probably the only one we're going to get. We're just spraying some burn down, some Roundup and Barrage or something, I think it is. It's to kill whatever weeds are up, so they don't get out of control before we plant them or before we get it worked.
Well, I'm planting with a different tractor this year. And some way in the switch, my bike rack bracket got lost. I don't know how it even got off the tractor, but got my bike rack for my Hemingway up front, which I love having on my tractor and my seed wagon. And anyway, the bracket underneath, the part that we bowed up, which I didn't take a good picture of last time, we bolted to these 2 bolts with a spacer that helps hold the weights. So made a new one. Jay actually made that. Bolts up to these front 2 bolts here. It's an old one off the front of a pickup that's not used anymore. We cut it, put it on there. Let's put it on that way. All I gotta do is drill a hole, hold it in there. Maybe change the tip just a little bit. Put the bike up and see how it looks. I don't want to get a video of that this time. So I looked back 2 years ago what the bracket looked like and didn't show it. So we got it recorded now. Got our box up front. Got a dirty one here, I guess. Anyway, we put these on so we can hold some tools and parts instead of these little bitty boxes that Case sends with them, which they send a little bit bigger one now, but it's still not much. The 25s has got a little bit bigger box. They need something like that on them, in our opinion. Okay, been putting in them knockers on all 48 rows, which I showed you yesterday. When Eli put in the plates, I forgot to even put them in. So got to put all them in. I got this side done. Got to do the back and the other side, and then that'll be done. Got our new pressure washer for portable, pull behind the pickup out to a field. When we have an oil leak or something like that to clean up, to fix, be pretty handy. It showed up this week. Boys are out spraying today, so everything's falling in place. We're ready to roll, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, 100%. And if you're wondering how I put it on my seed wagon, first year I did it, I had it on the back of the seed wagon on a bike rack, and it was fine, but it made so much dust going down a gravel road, it just got it filthy. So last year I put a receiver hitch, which I can use once in a while anyway to back wagons in or something into a shed. Put that on the front of my Ford pickup. So now I put my bikes actually right on the very front, strap it to the tow hook, which you probably wouldn't have to do, but That way it's more secure. Only time I lost it was out in the field in the back of the seed wagon, and I was just turning around out in a rough field, thought I could get by without the strap, and it fell off, but didn't hurt my Hemingway. Strapped it ever since.
I got Garrett on the drone. I wasn't able to get David because I got an error message on the drone that it just does every once in a while. Actually, it's the only second time I've seen it. Don't know why. Brought it back here, took off working. Eli's over in Indiana working a few fields, like 300 acres. And Dad just got done getting his planter ready to go. We think it's ready.
It's ready. It's ready. Ready to try it.
Yep. So if we don't get any rain this weekend, we'll probably be planting beans Monday. Mine's close. I got a few things left to do. Not much, but I'm not going to be planting for at least another week and a half yet. So we'll plant beans before we'll plant corn. Yeah. So I guess that's about it for this week. See you next week.